Hello, my name is nataliiaatamanchuk and I am an English teacher at Довгий Native Lyceum of the Верхня Village Council in Kalish District, Ivano-Frankivsk region. Teaching is more than just my profession, it's my lifelong calling. I am passionate about creating an engaging and supportive learning environment where students feel encouraged to explore, experiment, and express themselves in English. I truly believe that every learner has the potential to succeed when they are guided with care and inspired with purpose. My teaching philosophy can be summed up in 3 words: inspire, empower, educate. I take pride in helping young people grow into confident, creative, and compassionate individuals who are ready to shape the world around them. Because teaching is about hearts, not only about lessons.
Together we learn, together we grow.
Welcome to my teaching journey.
In 2002, I received my bachelor's degree in pedagogical education and became a teacher of English for basic school. 2 years later, in 2004, I earned my master's degree in English language and literature and qualified as a teacher of English and world literature. After graduating, I started my teaching career at Довгий Native Lyceum, where I have been working for 22 years. I am a teacher of the highest category and hold the pedagogical title Teacher Methodologist. As a teacher, I combine different areas of professional competencies that help me grow and support my students' development. According to the laws of Ukraine on education and on complete general secondary education, as well as the state standard of primary school and the state standard of basic secondary education, my teaching practice fully follows the principles of the new Ukrainian school. I also rely on the professional standard for teachers and the methodological recommendations for the academic year provided by the Ministry of Education and Science of Ukraine. These documents help me plan lessons effectively and ensure that my teaching meets national educational goals. This slide demonstrates my subject and methodological competence as I use up-to-date model curricula and textbooks for different age groups. It also shows my inclusive competence, because I adapt materials and methods to meet the needs of all learners, ensuring equal opportunities for everyone. For my English lessons, I use the model curriculum by Roman Shayan for grades 2nd, 4th, and the model curriculum by Zemomri and others for grades 5th, 8th. I chose this curricula because they focus on developing communicative competence, critical thinking, and creativity, key skills of the 21st century. They also provide a clear structure for gradual language development and are supported by modern textbooks such as English with Smiling Sam for primary school and Prepare for middle school, combining them with my own materials and online resources which motivate students through engaging topics, visual and digital resources, making the learning process enjoyable and effective. I plan my lessons with a focus on students' long-term development and future communication skills. Information and digital competence helps me to integrate digital tools and online platforms to make learning interactive and accessible. Modern educational technologies such as blended learning, critical thinking development, and the usage of the interactive board, digital tools like WordWall, Quizlet, and learning apps help make my lessons more interactive and effective. I apply a variety of teaching methods and forms of work, a pair and group work, project-based learning, various role-play, and didactic games, and communicative activities. Organizational competence is reflected in creating a well-structured and supportive classroom environment where every student feels safe, motivated, and ready to learn. Through clear routines, interactive tools, flashcards, I help students stay focused and confident. My main goal is to make learning English meaningful, creative, and emotionally engaging for every student. I also help students develop confidence in fluency in expressing their thoughts in English through interactive speaking activities.
Your dream job? I'd like to be a programmer. Hello, what is your favorite profession?
When I was a child, I wanted to be a policeman like my father, but now my dream is to be a lawyer. Hi, what do you want to do in the future?
I enjoy doing sport, so I'd like to be a fitness trainer.
What is your dream job? I want to be an architect.
What is your dream job? I want to be a teacher.
I demonstrate assessment and analytical competence in using of a variety of assessment tools to monitor progress and provide constructive feedback. With feedback cards like I get it, one more time, and I need some help, learners reflect on their understanding and evaluate their own progress. Kahoot helps me collect and analyze data on students' performance, identify learning gaps, and adjust my teaching accordingly. Health-preserving competence is demonstrated through creating a safe and supportive learning environment that promotes students' mental well-being and emotional balance. It is one of my main priorities. I always make sure that every student feels respected, valued, and confident, understood, and emotionally supported to express their thoughts. That's why I organize a Calm Corner, a special area designed to support students. There, children can find information about mental health and different ways to manage their emotions. They can use the Calm Down choice board and the Calm Down wheel to choose healthy coping strategies. For example, taking deep breaths, drawing, or talking to someone. Such activities help create a safe and supportive educational environment where every child feels understood and cared of. I show psychological competence by understanding my students' emotional states and needs, and emotional and ethical competence by fostering empathy, kindness, and mutual respect. In my lessons, we build trust and understanding, which helps children learn without fear of making mistakes, so that every child knows our classroom is a safe space to grow and explore. Pedagogical partnership competence and life learning competence are reflected in cooperating with colleagues and improving my teaching skills through training, reflection, and participation in professional events. For 7 years, as a head of Methodological Association of Foreign Language Teachers of the Verkhnyanska Council, I regularly organize workshops and training sessions for colleagues. We also hold off-site seminars, for example, at the Regional Library of Foreign Languages. Such meetings help teachers exchange ideas, share experiences, and support each other's professional growth. For 6 years, I worked in the Regional Orthos Creative Workshop for English teachers, where we designed lesson plans for grades 5th, 8th, New Ukrainian School based on the flipped learning approach. Together in a team, we published 6 methodological manuals with ministry seals. 2024, I completed professional training course in Krakow with the support of the British Council and became a certificated facilitator. Collaboration, creativity, and growth are key principles of my professional development. In February 2025, I took part in another facilitators meeting organized by the British Council in Lviv. During the session design course, we worked on developing new materials for future tech meetings and share our professional experiences. It was an inspiring opportunity to collaborate with colleagues from different regions of Ukraine and to grow together as educators. During 2024-2025 academic year, I organized and conducted 10 tag meetings with English teaching implementing Sweetla project. It was a facilitating course of professional development, growth, experience sharing, and new discoveries. Meetings were held every month throughout the academic year, both offline and online. I constantly improve my teaching skills through training and participation in different professional events where I have opportunity to make new acquaintances, exchange experience, and cooperate. Learning a foreign language goes far beyond the classroom. I believe the students should experience English in a real-life context through communication, celebrations, and creative projects. That's why I actively take part in creating a foreign language environment at our school. During the academic year, I host thematic events, organize English language weeks or English days, which include quizzes, performances, exhibitions, and competitions. Students enjoy taking part in poetry contests and role plays. These activities not only develop their language skills, but also boost confidence and teamwork.
I ask you, bury me in a hillgrave, in the middle of the steppe, in the nature you create. I would like to see the steppe, wild fields and green slopes. I would like to see the Dnieper and hear as he rose. And when flows blood forever will be flowing from Ukraine, I'll be able to leave this place, meet the God and start to pray.
I also encourage my students to read English authentic books. Use English creatively in drama performances and holiday celebrations such as St. Valentine's Day, Halloween parties. These events bring positive emotions and students feel proud to perform and speak English in front of others. Creating such an environment makes English a living language, one that inspires, unites, and opens new horizons for my students.
Spring makes the world a happy place. You see a smile on every face. Flowers come out and birds arrive. Oh, it's not it grand to be alive. Spring is coming soon. Grass is green and flowers bloom. Birds returning from the south, bees are buzzing all about. I love the spring for every day. The summer new that's come to stay.
The winter's gone, it's springtime now. Boys and girls, let's have some fun.
Another bird, another bird, another great sun.
Springtime is garden time, garden time, garden time. Get your space and come adore. Springtime is here. Springtime is planting time, planting time, planting time. Get your space and come adore. Springtime is here.
As a class teacher, I do my best to make our classroom a friendly, supportive community. I pay special attention to mental health, stress relief, and positive communication with my 8th graders. We spend time together not only at the lessons, but also during class meetings, excursions, and school events. I encourage my students to be active, responsible, and kind to each other. Class hours, discussions, and creative projects help my students explore important values such as respect, friendship, and empathy. We also take part in school cultural and charity events, which teach children to care about others and their community. I believe that cooperation with parents is an essential part of our success. I keep regular communication with them through meetings, chats, and joint events. Parents are always welcome to take part in class celebrations, excursions, and charity projects. During my professional career, I have been constantly developing my teaching skills, participating in regional creative teacher workshop, and contributing to the creation of educational materials. I am a co-author of the 6 manuals. Each certificate represents a new skill or achievement that has helped me make my lessons more engaging and effective. I am a certified expert in institutional audit of general secondary educational institutions. All certificates, diplomas, and rewards reflect my continuous professional growth and dedication to improving my teaching practice. I run my own YouTube channel for educational videos. One of my proudest moments was when my 7th grade students took part in the English Language Olympiad for 8th graders and won the first place. Among all the awards and recognitions I have received, I consider this one the most valuable, the sincere words of gratitude from my students. I believe that teaching English is not only about language, it is about inspiring students to communicate, think critically, and open themselves to the world.